Hey, what's up, man? I know it's been a minute. I ain't made no video in a while. Just want to give y'all like an update or whatever like that. So, yeah, it's another update. Shit. So I'm still at the same company I was at before. Everything been good so far. You know, I knocked out a lot of my follow-ups. I finished all 6 of my follow-ups. Shit, the company I'm at right now. So there was a lady, right? There was a safety lady that was here. She the one that got me here. She got me hired here, and a few other SAP drivers, they got hired here as well last year. I think it was like August or September or some shit like that. September or whatever it was last year. It was a couple months ago, right? Um, so I didn't know in December they had fired her from this company. They had let her go, and she was here for like fucking 10 years or whatnot. So I did my last follow up like a couple weeks ago. Um, and I turned everything into the job or whatever like that. And I'm like, hey man, can y'all clear me up? These niggas don't even know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he told me, like, cause my truck broke down like a few weeks ago, and I was like, hey, what happened to the safety lady? It was like, oh, we had to get rid of her. We realized we can do her job and dispatch at the same time. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, yeah. So a few days went by. I got my test results for the drug test I took for my other follow up, and he was like, okay. And then I got my other drug test results. I turned my shit in or whatever like that, and I'm like, okay, y'all gonna clear me? Shit, today's what? Today's fucking Saturday. I gave them my results on Monday, and these motherfuckers still ain't win the clearinghouse. They don't know how to do it. It's not like they don't want to do it. They just don't know how to do it. And the lady that was here is no longer here no more. So I'm like, fuck. It's like, damn, man, I ain't trying to be sitting out here on the fucking East Coast, because I fucking hate driving out here. I hate working out here. 65 be fucking crazy. The 75, the freeways is all fucked up, traffic and shit. So yeah, with on-time screening, man, on-time screening is legit. Man, just holla at Miss Burns. Don't holla at Matthew. He don't know what the fuck he doing. He don't know what the fuck he be talking about. Holla at motherfucking Miss Burns. I was at home like a month or 2 months ago, right? This is like back in March. I was at home in March, and I was gonna go do a follow-up. So I went and I hollered at him. He saw all my follow-ups, and he gonna say, hey, did your company send you out on these, or did you do them yourself? I said, I did them myself. He's like, oh, no, the company has to send you out on them. I was like, all right. But he's like, you know what? You could do another follow-up right now. I'll give you a discount for $379.99, and you can go do your last drug test, and you can knock it out right now. He had went into my clearance house. He had, do that little consent request shit, and I let him in or whatever like that, so he could see that I already did my return of duty about a year ago. He gonna tell me that as soon as I pay the little fee and I go do the drug test, he'll clear me. But you know what? I had like a bad feeling. My intuition kicked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga might be full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I was feeling some type of way at first. I'm like, it seems too easy. I don't want this nigga to be like, oh, you need to do another follow-up. You know what I'm saying? And then you just took $300, almost $400 of my motherfucking money, and you way out there in motherfucking Georgia. And it's like, man, I don't want to, deal with no bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have that shit on me. Because then, I'll be figuring out how to go out there and put my hands on your ass or some shit. Put my hands and feet on your ass. I didn't do it. I just went back to work. A couple weeks went by. I did another fucking follow-up. I just do them just to be doing them. You know what I'm saying? I know it's just a waste of money or whatever like that. But I did another one. And then I hollered at him again, because I'm like, all right, let me go. Because he was like, because look, the motherfucker gonna say the company needs to send you out, right? The lady that here is no longer here no more. She was the one that was sending me out on my drug test. And I don't really know nobody up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't sitting back interacting with motherfuckers. Like, I'm the type of nigga, I'm like, hey man, give me my fucking load. I'm out. I'm not hanging out on the yard. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want your snacks, your chips. I don't want none of that shit. Give me my fucking paperwork. Give me the tell me what trailer I'm able to grab, and I'm just gone. I'm gone. I'm up out of here. So I'm not sitting back interacting with motherfuckers. So I was like, hey, let me just go do a drug test, and I'll just put the fucking company name on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I took a drug test in Indiana. I called back to on-time screening motherfuckers again. He switched the whole shit up. Now this motherfucker gonna tell me, are you an owner-operator or are you a company driver? I was like, I'm a company driver. He's like, you know what? You gotta quit your job. You gotta quit your job or you gotta be an owner-operator, because if I clear you right now, they can go in the system in reverse. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, motherfucker, why the fuck you didn't tell me this shit before? Like, instead of just, you be half-assing information and shit like that, man. And it's like, man, I'm glad I didn't give your bitch ass my motherfucking money, cause I would have fucked your ass up. I would have went all the way to Georgia and fucked your ass up. So now the motherfucker talking about quit your job. I'm like, quit my job, man. You know how hard it is to find a motherfucking job that's gonna let you on, and you feel the fucking, and you're in. I mean, you're not inside, but you're not completed yet inside the clearance house. But you know how hard that shit is just to find a motherfucking job like that. He's like, I'm not quitting the motherfucking job, man. I'm like, no. Let me get this bitch ass nigga off my motherfucking phone before I hurt somebody, man. So I hung up on that dumbass nigga, man. It's like, no. So the on-time screening shit is legit. Like, they'll pass you. I mean, they'll clear you and everything like that. But you need to go holler at Miss Burns. Don't holler at Matthew. He don't give you the information how you need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? He just give you half-ass information, and it's like you spending all this motherfucking money. So like, hey, check this out, man. If you working a normal-ass job, you failed your drug test, go holler at them. Just don't holler at Matthew, the nigga full of shit. Go holler at Miss Burns. Let her clear your ass. Let her get the money or whatever like that. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, just do that that way. Just let her go do it for your ass, because you're gonna end up going to a motherfucker and they're gonna be half-assing information. He talking about, you don't get a refund. I'm like, I don't get no refund. I'm gonna refund my foot in your motherfucking ass, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck about going to jail, none of that shit. Because I know this ain't California, nigga. If I go to jail in Georgia, shit, bail is gonna be cheap than a motherfucker. In California, these motherfuckers, your bail be like $50,000. They want 10% of that. You ain't trying to pull out $5,000 just to get out of jail. But if I go to jail in Georgia, they gonna be like, oh, your bail is a couple of $500-$600. Yeah, I whooped his ass. They took me to jail. I bailed out within like fucking 2 hours. As soon as I got processed in, I bailed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that little stupid ass shit right there, man. So yeah, if you just working a regular motherfucking job, go over there, go do that. If you're an owner operator, you know what I'm saying, go holler at them, I guess. I don't motherfucking know, but I got all my motherfucking follow-ups done. I'm just waiting for this motherfucking job to just clear a nigga to let me, you know what I'm saying, let me get cleared and completed in the clearance house so I can find a job on the motherfucking West Coast, man. Like, this East Coast shit ain't for me. This East Coast shit ain't for me at all, man. But yeah, the on-time screening shit is legit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of motherfuckers been hitting me up in the fucking comments talking about, are they legit? Are they legit? Yeah, they legit. They'll clear your ass. Just don't go holler at don't holler at Matthew. Go holler at the female. Because, like, I ain't got time for no half-ass information, especially if you spending money like you spending money. They already upped their fucking prices from last year. You know what I'm saying? So at first it was like $300 for you to do your, I think it was like $325. Now it's $425, so they already raised up the motherfucking prices and shit. Yeah, so I'm going home tomorrow. I ain't been home since fucking, I ain't been home in a minute. I'm going home, so I'm taking a flight back home or whatever. I did all my fucking follow-ups and shit like that, so I'm just waiting for these motherfuckers to figure it out. Like, I'm on the yard right now. I'm waiting for these motherfuckers to figure it out so I can be clear and I can find something on the West Coast, man. This East Coast shit, driving down South shit is whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers, it's a cool company. I ain't got no complaints about the company or anything like that. I be not getting into it with dispatch. I be saying like little shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker hit me the other day talking about, so have you and the other driver, because I'm swapping a load with another driver, his fucking truck broke down. He gonna say, hey, have you figured out how you gonna grab that load from that driver? Because I pulled up on a nigga in St. Louis, right? This motherfucker, I'm supposed to pick up his fucking trailer, right? This dumbass motherfucker still parked up and hooked up to the fucking trailer. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm trying to shower at Love's and shit. This motherfucker still hooked up to the trailer. I knock on the door, bitch ass nigga didn't answer. So, I just wrote a message to dispatch and told him, hey man, you got in the morning time, tell this motherfucker to detach, move his ass out the motherfucking way, leave the paperwork in the nose of the trailer, and I can just get that shit and go. I'm not trying to talk to you, nigga. Already knocked on your motherfucking door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to stand out here looking like a fucking fool. So it's like, I told dispatch, these motherfuckers text me in the morning time, talking about, hey, did you and the driver figure it out? And I wrote back, I was like, hey man, did you figure out how to put that information, put my follow-ups in the motherfucking clearance house? Motherfucker didn't text back. His dumb ass ain't had shit to say. I be saying like a little slick shit. But overall, this job cool. No complaints. No complaints at all. It's like a little shit, but ain't nothing to complain about or nothing to talk about on here or anything like that. I will reveal the company that I'm working for. It's not that far from Sweet Express, bitch ass. Still fuck Sweet Express to this day. But anyway, fuck all that. I'm just tired of working on the motherfucking East Coast, man. I'm ready to just to get back on the West Coast, man. I was leaving motherfucking. I had a load from fucking Alabama coming up to fucking Michigan. No, coming up to fucking Ohio. I'm on the 65. Already got into Kentucky and shit. These motherfuckers, construction going on the fucking freeway, man. It's like, come on, man. It's like fucking 8 o'clock at night. I'm on that motherfucking freeway for like an hour, 2 hours, but traffic was fucked up. It was so fucked up. The niggas, they shut down the other side of the freeway. So 65 South was shut down. 65 North still had niggas on the motherfucking freeway. 65, so I'm driving, hella fucking slow, doing like fucking 5 miles an hour. And I'm just looking at the other cars, these motherfuckers are just parked on the fucking freeway. Like stuck in traffic because these motherfuckers want to do construction in the middle of the motherfucking night. And I kid you not, man, I saw a motherfucker out there barbecuing on the side of the motherfucking freeway, but I was laughing like a motherfucker. Everybody was standing outside their fucking cars, just standing around, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And I ain't got no fucking CB radio up in this bitch. If I did, like I did with the other truck, man, I'll be asking, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, hollering at other motherfuckers like, hey man, what the fuck is causing all this motherfucking traffic and shit? But I hate the fucking 65 and the 75. When, nigga, you drive the 65 or 75, GPS, so you can know where the traffic gonna be at. Where you might be able to get off the freeway, go around the shit. You may be able to do it, you may not. I don't motherfucking know, but yeah, this East Coast shit, the 65 and 75, them the freeways, I hate the motherfucking most, man. I hate that shit the most. The freeways yeah, that shit irritating the motherfucker. Every time you get on a bitch, it's either motherfucking traffic early in the motherfucking morning. Trust me, if I got a load from Michigan down to Tennessee, I make it there that same motherfucking day. Whether if I got to go all the way down to Chattanooga or motherfucking Nashville, I make sure I make it that same day. Because by the morning time, it don't matter how early your ass wake up, you're going to deal with some motherfucking traffic. You go down to South Carolina, North Carolina, motherfucking traffic. And it's funny, right? So I've been driving on the East Coast. On the West Coast, when I was in the 7 Western states, I never dealt with this shit, but you come across a lot of fucking fags on the motherfucking freeway. You be driving and shit. You got a nigga over here jacking off in the motherfucking seat, like literally just jacking off. Or you got some fat ass nigga, jacking off, like, and that shit happened to me like 3 times, and I'm like, damn, I've been driving for 5 years. I'm like, when I was on the West Coast, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Cause I'm just, and there's hardly any other motherfucking traffic out there like that. Traffic where you just sitting. And I don't do no California, and I'm not, what I'm saying? I'm not driving in California. I'm just talking about the 7 Western states from, excluding California though. And even when you're in California, you ain't in traffic like the traffic they got out here. The traffic they got out here, it's like, bro, y'all ain't got shit out here. I'm in Alabama, or I'm not even in Birmingham. I'm on like near the borderline. How the fuck is there so much motherfucking traffic? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this shit ain't for me. And you got motherfuckers jacking off on the side of the freeway. I'm sitting, cause I be nosy as fuck. I'm in a big ass truck. I be looking. I be looking down, seeing what motherfuckers be doing in their fucking cars. See a motherfucker on their phone or whatever like that. You see a motherfucker there just jacking off, and it's like, man, boy, you just don't know, man. Nigga will beat your motherfucking ass, boy, like on some real shit. Like a nigga will fuck your ass up. Yeah, but fuck all that. To all the SAP drivers, man, keep hollering at jobs, man. They got a lot of fucking jobs out here that fuck with your ass, man. You might want to hop on with Super Ego, nigga, or you might want to hop on with other jobs. I'm gonna let other drivers know before I leave this company. When these motherfuckers clear me out, I'm gonna let everybody know where the fuck I'm working at. You know what I'm saying? Because they might be able to jump on here. They may or may not. I don't know. The white lady that hired me here, she had other drivers here from SAP. They was here as well too. It was like 3 or 4 of us over here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no problem or anything like that. You know, these niggas be lying when they talking about, oh, I can't hire you because they're insurance. Bitch, insurance ain't got shit to do with it. I already asked her a long time ago, hey, does insurance got anything to do with it? No, it's your driving record. It's all just your driving record. These motherfuckers rather hire a new motherfucker that ain't never failed a drug test before, that can't drive. They rather hire him than hire somebody who got a lot of experience driving that failed a fucking drug test one time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these motherfuckers be giving motherfuckers a hard time, because they rather hire the new motherfucker that don't know how to drive versus the nigga that just failed a drug test, but he know how to drive. He ain't got no bad accidents, no tickets, none of that shit. Probably got a ticket for a fucking mud flap. Not even a fucking ticket. You know them little things that back then they had your ass, you know, the cop will give your ass, hey, you missing a mud flap, get this fixed in this state, get it signed off, send that shit to your fucking job, and they just fax it over or whatever. Yeah, just little shit like that. But it ain't no fucking ticket or anything like that. And it ain't no fucking violation. You know, you might have one of those on your record or something fucking small. You ain't speeding, you ain't like drunk driving, or you hit somebody, or you flipped over, or you rolled over. These motherfuckers rather hire a motherfucker that only got like 2-3 months of experience. This motherfucker, and for the SAP niggas, man, hey man, I know it be hard as fuck trying to piss in front of somebody. You know, you got a lot of these concentras or some spots, you know, you go take a piss, and these motherfuckers want to be shoulder to shoulder with you, looking at your dick and balls as you pee inside the fucking cup. Hey, I know some spots, right? I know some spots out here. I know some spots in Michigan, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I know a spot in motherfucking Indiana. I know a spot in Texas. Yeah, them are the 3 spots I can think of right now. There's 3 spots that you can go take a and another spot in Atlanta. So that's 4 spots, right? You can go take a follow-up. You ain't got to worry about a nigga staring at your dick. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit. So the one out here in Grand Rapids, the motherfucker will come in the bathroom with you, but he'll stand behind you. He ain't trying to look at your dick. The motherfucker in Indiana, they just check your pockets. You ain't got nothing inside your pockets. You just take your ass on in the bathroom by yourself, close the door behind you. You ain't got to worry about a motherfucker staring at your dick. They got another one in motherfucking Texas. You ain't got to worry about the nigga staring at your dick or watching you pee or none of that shit. You just go to the urinal, pee in there. He chilling at the counter, you know, where they wash your hands at, and you just at the urinal. And then the one in Atlanta, just a little black dude, another dude up in there, he's not going to look at you. He's going to come in the bathroom with you, just like the one in Grand Rapids, but he's going to stand behind you. He don't want to see your dick and balls. He's peeing in a motherfucking cup. I had a bad experience. I was fucking taking a drug test at this fucking Concentra over here, out here in Grand Rapids and shit, and the motherfucker was shoulder to shoulder. The motherfucker was shoulder to shoulder with me as I was pissing inside the motherfucking cup. And man, I ain't gonna lie, man, I wanted to just elbow that motherfucker in his motherfucking mouth. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Because I took follow-ups before. I took return of duty. I took a return of duty a year ago, and the motherfucker at least stood at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I mean, what the fuck? You side to side, you shoulder to shoulder with me as I'm pissing inside the motherfucking cup, man. I ain't got time for that shit, man. So yeah, those are the full spots, man. If y'all want to know where you can go get that drug test done at, man, just holler at me in the comments, bro. I'll give you the information. You can go get that shit knocked out. The prices are cheap. The one in Texas, the bitch charged me $173, but they 24 hours, and you can call them late night, whatever, but you ain't got nothing to worry about a nigga staring at your dick and balls, man. That shit hard as fuck. You got a motherfucker staring at your dick while you trying to pee. That shit just ain't for me. But other than that, man, keep hollering at, keep jumping on these jobs. They got a lot of SAP jobs and shit on the East Coast out here and shit like that. They ain't got none on the West Coast that I can see, but they got a lot of these motherfuckers out here on the motherfucking on the East Coast, and then on the South they got a lot of SAP jobs and shit. Just be on that motherfucking website. Shit. Fuck. I forgot what that shit called. I don't know. It's that fucking website everybody be on. They will be looking at jobs and shit. But just type in SAP trucking jobs or whatever like that. And they got some SAP hiring jobs out. Fuck with your ass. Jump on Craigslist. And it's the other motherfucker. I don't really be knowing. I forgot. Probably got to go to my fucking, go to my emails or some shit like that. But you can jump on some jobs. They got some SAP jobs out here that'll fuck with you. It's just majority of the other companies, the big mega companies, they not really gonna fuck with you like that. And but do like I did, man. Come find a small mom and pop company. These motherfuckers got like probably like less than 15 fucking trucks. You know what I'm saying? Got like 15 fucking trailers, 15, 20 motherfucking trailers here. So you just, you know, find a small spot, small little trucking company or whatever like that. These niggas will bring you on. And if you already did the return of duty, when you go apply for these motherfucking jobs, man, you ain't got to be sitting up here talking about, hey, I'm a SAP driver. Nigga, you did the SAP. Step 1 through 4, you did the fucking SAP. You did your return of duty. Now, when you jump onto a motherfucking job, you just jump on a job regularly. You ain't got to be sitting here like, hey, I'm a SAP driver. You know, motherfucker, you're not a SAP driver. You just failed a drug test before. Have you completed it all the way? You got some motherfuckers, right? Some motherfuckers be like, oh, if you haven't completed it all the way, that means you're still a SAP driver. And then you got other motherfuckers that be like, hey, yeah, I completed it, but I guess I'm still a SAP driver. Are you fucking stupid? No, motherfucker, you're not a SAP driver. So when you apply for these jobs, they're gonna know if you fucking failed a drug test if they look inside your clearance house. And when they see that, when they look inside your clearance house and they see that your ass, you failed a drug test, but you're no longer prohibited to drive, so you're able to drive. You did your return of duty. You just haven't completed it yet. They'll still hire you. You ain't got to be sitting up here just calling, hey, do you guys hire SAP drivers? No, you ain't got to do none of that dumbass shit. You ain't got to be like, hey, do you guys hire SAP drivers? No, just jump on the motherfucking job. Just jump out there and let these niggas know, hey, I got experience. And if they ask you how you failed a drug test, they gonna know because they already looked inside your fucking clearance house. Remember, this clearance house shit only been going on for about like 4 years now. So back then, 2018, 2019, these motherfuckers wasn't like, hey, did you fail a drug test? Like, they're going to be able to see that shit now that they got the clearance house. So when you apply for a job, man, you ain't got to be sitting up here saying, unless your ass haven't done the return of duty and you haven't done none of that, then yeah, you can say all that. And if you haven't done your return of duty and you work in a regular ass motherfucking job, just go holler at On Time Screening, holler at Miss Burns. Her name is Miss Burns. Holler at her, do your return of duty with her, and then after you did your return of duty, that means in the clearance house, you're going to be able to drive. Jump your ass up, you know what I'm saying? Go get your motherfucking job, because there's jobs out here that will bring your ass on after you did that return of duty. Boom. Don't smoke no motherfucking weed, 'cause I'm out here in motherfucking Michigan, and these niggas is legal out here, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really be having the itch. I don't really be thinking like, oh, I want to smoke. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I ain't smoking no motherfucking weed. Yeah. But other than that, man, if y'all got any questions, man, hit me up in the comments, man. Just like the mother dorky ass YouTube niggas be saying, like, comment, and subscribe to my motherfucking channel, man. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.